You're watching CRE Radio and TV, and today we're going to be talking about what good is Google Glass, particularly in commercial real estate. We'll be right back. While attending Realcomm 2014 in Las Vegas, Nevada, I had the opportunity to interview David Lorenzini, who is developing all kinds of products to work with Google Glass. He tells us why Google Glass is going to be good, particularly for commercial real estate and travel and tourism.
Let's talk about what you're doing with Google Glasses, because we had a little discussion. I have a pair of Google Glasses, and while I don't have a problem with Google Glasses, I just had a problem trying to figure out how to make it work for what I do.
Right.
So why don't we talk about, what you're working on and where you see the real application of Google Glasses in a going forward basis.
We're here at a real estate technology show with intelligent buildings, and the ability for these guys to send a low-level maintenance guy up onto the roof and look at an AC unit that he has no expertise with, but to be able to share his view with the expert who's actually at home on his couch eating Cheetos, billing out a lot of hours, but helping a fleet of lower paid guys or lower experienced guys to do detailed work and pushing them back schematics or diagrams that they can see. It's just liberating. It's going to change the way and the speed at which people can own and operate and do things with property. It's really exciting. It's all happening right now. These things are just a taste of something that's going to really change the way people look at the world in every aspect of their lives, from the work they do to how they socialize and consume entertainment. Everything changes once you can add things to your view of the world, literally through voice control. Just speaking things into existence changes everything. So the strengths right now are travel and tourism is amazing with Google Glass, in that I can walk down the street and I was just in Sydney and winked to take a picture of a building that otherwise I would have to pull out my phone, unlock it, start up the camera app, hit the shutter, and wait and take a picture. You can literally take hundreds of pictures effortlessly, or say, okay, Glass, Google what's near me, and see photos of different landmarks and other things around you. Tap one of the photos, see it in detail, and then get walking directions, literally telling you which way to put your foot to go see this thing that was around the corner from you that you never knew existed. So travel and tourism is amazing.
Well, the language issue is pretty big too, because you were telling me that you've done a lot of traveling recently in countries where you didn't speak the language.
Right. So being able to tap and again say, okay, Glass, Google how to say how much is this in Vietnamese, and in your ear you hear the phrase, which half the time I can't pronounce anyway, but at least I have a shot at it. And to interact with people in their own language, it's an amazing experience. You can also look at signs through a small company that Google just acquired called WordLens, that I can look at a sign in any language, and then in the little view I'm seeing on this screen on my Glass shows it to me in English. And amazing ability to know the hours of a Russian museum is open, looking at the Russian sign in their language. So really incredible travel and tourism kind of implications. So we're doing stuff there, doing some core level stuff where ability to share panoramic views, which is turned off by default in Glass, but we've putting in panoramas to, in your world, again, show property or be able to see views from different locations. Panoramas are beautiful.
If you'd like to know how to get your logos behind me and be a sponsor for CRE Radio and TV, send an email to sponsor@CRERadioandTV or click on the link to my right.